Ask and you shall receive. So I got a comment saying, is that a 5D? Why aren't you shooting mirrorless? I basically said, I don't wanna. And then they wrote, I need a video as to why you won't conform. LOL. Here's the video. This is the video. I'm putting on earrings for this. I knew the day would come where I would have to talk about this. I couldn't ignore it any longer. And trust me, I tried. I mean, people were commenting things like, why are you still using your dinosaur camera, Jessica? Also, I like dinosaurs, so that's not really like a bad thing. Why haven't you upgraded yet? You're supposed to be a professional, but you're still using DSLR? I know, right? Damn. Have you ever cried yourself to sleep? We all have. We all have. Don't lie. All of us have done it, okay? Why haven't I switched to mirrorless? Is there a reason? Is there an explanation? A lot of you guys might not like what I have to say, but I don't know. Photography, there's some people in the community that take it's like way too serious. Like, it's not that serious to me. I mean, it is my like livelihood and my career and like how I make a living and how I like live day to day and stuff like that, and my passion and the only thing I care about in life and the thing that keeps me going and gives me life. But it's not that serious to me. And yet at the same time it is. Why in fact have I not switched? Laziness is one of the reasons why. Everyone talks about upgrading like it's just, oh yeah, okay, let's do it. Okay, here's my $10,000. Like, you have to pick a camera that you like and really commit to it. It's like marriage. Imagine marrying a camera for $5,000, paying to get married. It's a lot of commitment. You have to be sure about it. It's an investment, long-term, financial investment. So for me, it's a big decision, and I don't want to just to upgrade because everyone else is doing it. I was never the type of person to do something just because of the hype, because everyone else has it. When everyone else had the iPhone 13, 14, I was literally using the iPhone 7. I liked the iPhone 7. It would send the same text messages as your iPhone 14, and it was good enough for me. So to me, it wasn't worth it to upgrade, to do all of that, spend another $1,000 when in the future they're just going to come out with a better phone. I could just wait for that. So I went from the iPhone 7 to the iPhone 12. So that was the jump that I made. I waited till the very end to upgrade because I just didn't feel like it's worth it to me. If they're going to keep releasing a phone every 5 seconds, like here's the iPhone 973, like relax, chill. Not only is it expensive to upgrade, but also you have to then get rid of like all your old camera gear. You have to sell all of it. You have to figure out what to do with it. Now you have a DSLR that you're not going to use. You got to get rid of that old camera, and then now you have this new camera you have to buy all new stuff for. New memory cards, new extra battery chargers, extra batteries, lenses. I mean, the list goes on. It's expensive. It's a lot of money. Of course, I would see this as an investment as a photographer. I'm a working photographer. So, of course, to me, it would definitely be worth it to upgrade. But what I'm saying is, for the average photographer, it's very expensive to upgrade. It's not as simple as people think. Maybe it's because I grew up not having any money really, and I had to save up for years to upgrade. So this is just what I'm used to. I'm not used to, okay, it's upgrade time. Like, oh, they released something new. And maybe I just got used to making the best out of what I have. And even if it's an older version of whatever it is, that was always okay to me because I made it work and I was happy with it. Maybe I just haven't changed in that regard. Right now I have my DSLR. I love it. It's great. The pictures are amazing, beautiful. They fit my style. I know how to use it in and out. I'm comfortable with it. That's where I feel the most confident in my photography, when I'm using this camera. So for me, I'm just not in the space where I want to just go find a new camera, get all the lenses for it, sell my old stuff, learn this new interface on the camera, the set, all that, even though it won't take me that long. But I'm not ready for that yet, and I'm okay with what I have. I'm happy with what I have. Switch when you're ready. Don't switch just because someone tells you need this gear, because that's not a good enough reason for me. Sorry. It's not a good enough reason. Try it for yourself. Rent it out if you can, and see if you like it. If not, I'm sure whatever you have right now, whatever you're shooting with right now is going to be amazing. You're going to take great pictures with whatever you have. Use what you have until you are like a pro at what you do, and then you can upgrade. That's what I would say. When you are ready for it. Don't just do it because it's a new thing and you have to have it. That's what I would say. And that's just me. Do I believe in upgrading? Yes, I do. I upgrade eventually, but I'm always late to upgrade because I don't follow the hype, really. Just because they release something new doesn't mean I have to have it. Doesn't mean that it's better than what I'm using. That's, again, the technologies. Yes, there are incredible technologies that the mirrorless cameras offer. They're more lightweight. I mean, there's so many pros to upgrading. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed. I'm very open to the idea of switching. I want to make that extremely clear. I'm not saying don't switch. As a working photographer, I see value in upgrading my gear, absolutely. And I definitely encourage those who want to work as professional photographers to do the same, to have good equipment, to have high quality gear. It is important. Is it nice to be able to see the photo in the EVF? Absolutely. EVF is incredible. It's amazing technology. Autofocus is incredible technology. I think it's very useful, especially if you're shooting weddings. I can see a lot of people benefiting from switching to mirrorless. I think we get into a culture in photography where it's like you need the newest gear. Oh, you don't have the most expensive lens. It doesn't mean that you're going to be a good photographer at the end of the day. That's just the harsh truth. I look at the end result, which is going to be the picture. What is the picture going to look like? I feel like a lot of people who leave those comments for me are looking at the technologies that the mirrorless cameras provide. And unpopular opinion, but that's not really a big deal to me because I don't really need incredible technology to get a good shot. Like, I really don't. I don't mind taking a test shot and not having an EVF. Like, I don't mind not seeing what the picture looks like until I take a test shot. That to me is not a big deal. The big deal is having a good quality image. And again, maybe I just need to find the right mirrorless camera for me, but from what I've seen and used, the photos for the mirrorless camera are just different to me. And another thing is the battery life on the mirrorless cameras. From, again, what I've used so far, the batteries drain so quick. And when I tell people this, they always are like, oh no, it's not every camera. No, like this camera, the battery life is really good. But from my personal experience, the battery life, like the batteries drain so quick. I don't want to be switching batteries on a photo shoot like 3 times. In the battery situation, look, prove me wrong though. Prove me wrong. Show me a battery in the mirrorless system that doesn't die right away within like an hour. Because I used the mirrorless camera one time. I swear, like 1 hour into the photo shoot, this battery is at like 30%. I'm like, battery, Habibti, like what's going on? Why are you dying? So it's been 10 minutes and you're at 30%, sweetie. Find the strength. And then you want me to have like 17 batteries on me? No, I don't like batteries. I don't like dealing with them. I don't like charging them. So honestly, DSLRs are not bad, dude. Battery lasts for like weeks. Oh my god, the battery life is amazing on the DSLR. The quality is good on the DSLR. What more could I want? The image quality is beautiful and exactly how I want it. So why would I just, for what? I autofocus? I don't care if I have to manually focus. It's fine. It's like driving a stick shift. Some people just like to do all that extra work. That's me. I don't know how to drive stick shift, by the way. But there are people out there who enjoy to suffer. And maybe I'm just one of those people when it comes to photography. Maybe I like to just do extra work for no reason and make my time harder. Maybe it makes me feel like I'm doing more work. Maybe it makes me feel more accomplished if I did like 17,000 things to get one picture. Maybe I'm stubborn and I don't know how amazing the mirrorless systems can be. You know, I don't mind living in ignorance. Ignorance is bliss at the end of the day. They made it into a quote. It's literally, they sell it on cups and everything. So it can't be that bad. Maybe I like to adjust my settings every 2 minutes for every time the model moves and the sun changes. Maybe I enjoy that. Don't take that from me, you guys. You guys want me to, essentially you're asking me to ditch to break up with my DSLR. That's what it sounds like, okay, to me. You guys are like, leave him. He doesn't deserve you. You should go to mirrorless. He's better. He'll make you happier. I don't know, whatever people say. I don't know. But to me, you guys are trying to break up my relationship. I'm just joking. That's kind of funny to think about. That's like a relationship. Look, you guys, that's all I got to say on the mirrorless situation. Look, if you see me with a mirrorless in my hand, don't come for me. Don't be like, you said you would never switch. I'm not saying that. I'm going to switch eventually. I don't know when. I don't know to what. But eventually I will. At some point. Inshallah. Anyways, I have to find my cat. I don't know where she is. Pipsy! Pipsy! Pipsy? Are you under the bed? I'm gonna scream. You are! Hi! me. I was looking for you. You embarrassed me in front of everybody. My cat's under the bed. She's good. She was just ignoring me this whole time. Well, not that I found my cat. I have to find the reason that I'm going to end this video, which is I have to go because I need some tea right now because I just talked a lot. So, know what I'm saying? Anyways, leave your thoughts in the comments. If you've switched to Mirrorless, why did you switch? And if you didn't switch to Mirrorless, why didn't you switch? Let me know what you guys think. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. Me and Pipsy.